When we talk about inclusive learning within the Level 3 award in education and training, the goal is to include everyone in your sessions. Trainers have an awful habit when there is someone who is disruptive or someone that's quiet who doesn't participate, they tend to get ignored. Inclusive learning is ensuring everyone has an opportunity to be involved. Whether they choose to or not is a different matter. It's also about treating everyone equally and fairly, which should be part of your equality and diversity policies. So a simple way to encourage inclusivity is to ask each learner a question that everyone has the opportunity to answer the question. This is easier said than done when you have a variety of different personalities within the group, particularly when you have dominant individuals. This is why ground rules are important, so learners do not talk over others. On day one, we write down the learners' names on a piece of paper, drawing up a seating plan so I can quickly refer to their names when I ask questions. So each time I ask a question, I'll mark down next to the learner's name. This way I can ensure I purposely ask questions to those who are less included. This is important as I build rapport, getting to know everyone's name, showing that I care, I make everyone feel involved, that they have the choice to answer or not, but at least they can see I'm trying to include them. And lastly, by asking everyone questions, you'll get to identify how much they are learning. So with every learner in the Level 3 award in education and training, we go through an induction process and agree individual learning plans. So this induction process helps to identify key motivations, objectives, knowledge, and learning styles. So you will soon learn that each learner, regardless if you are teaching in the classroom or at work, have their own experiences, abilities, and needs, which should be recognized and respected. With this, we can relate our training materials to our learners. Our resources should be created to cater for all different learning styles, and we know that's a given, but how we give examples in our teaching should relate to each learner. So remember, learners want the training to be relevant to them, so you need to give a variety of different examples which meets the needs of all of your learners, which will show inclusivity. So if we go back to dominant individuals, you need to be subtle in dealing with them, as sometimes if you don't give others the opportunity to participate and be included, you need to be tactile in this, as you could upset a learner. So this is where questioning is important. You need to purposely give others opportunities by asking direct questions to groups or parts of the room to encourage them to speak without interruption. Give them the opportunity to participate before you directly engage them, as you don't want them to feel like you are picking on them. In a Level 3 award in education and training, we wrap up every lesson with a Q&A session, which all learners must contribute, which again aids inclusivity. Always ask yourself if you had a conversation with or asked learners questions, okay? So make sure that you've asked every single person a question.